Am I the asshole for telling my sister what the rest of the family say about her in front of everyone? My family is a typical Asian household when it comes to conflict. Instead of open, constructive communication and trying to work things out, we prefer to stay silent, keep secret expectations that don't get met, and hold grudges. We never apologize to each other, never acknowledge our mistakes, etc. It is incredibly toxic. In recent years, I've gotten tired of my family's communication style, or lack thereof. Whenever a disagreement arises between me and a family member, I try to talk about it, pointing out what I wish they'd do better, and also what I should have done better. This always ends up biting me in the ass because they call me intense. I've been called intense, and that I shouldn't insist on having uncomfortable conversations. I don't get an apology in return. And because these conflicts never get any closure, all the comfortable family moments tend to feel somewhat forced. Now, among other issues, my family members all feel that my sister, Anne, 26, puts in the least effort to be there for our elderly parents' needs. My mother, 66, has described her as a taker, not a giver. Anne sort of expects everything to be done for her, but rarely offers to contribute. This has resulted in silent treatment and passive aggressiveness from the others towards her, which very understandably has hurt her feelings. I feel they should tell her how they feel, rather than expect her to be a mind reader. So last night during my family dinner, some passive-aggressive remarks are flying around. Anne says, "Thanks for dinner, Mom." And my other sister Paula responds with, "Well, at least you showed up." Anne asks her what she means by that. Paula, 33, just shrugs and my mom rolls her eyes. I look over at Anne and realize that her eyes have become red and watery. All of a sudden, I can't take it anymore, so I say, "Anne, Paula and Mom think you don't contribute enough to the family gatherings. They feel a lack of effort from you and they might be right. However, I don't think it's right for them to leave all of this for you to just figure out. This family needs to learn how to talk to each other and work things out." Immediately, everyone's angry at me. Let's be real, I'm not surprised, nor should I be. What I'm wondering is whether I was an asshole for doing it, because I truly don't see how else to get my family to realize our ways are fucked up. The more we suppress, the more distant we grow from each other. Sometimes being the asshole is the right thing to do. As to what you said in front of everyone, whether or not you're the asshole kind of depends on if you had said this before to them. If this was an active battle that you've been fighting for a long time and you've been telling them all, "Hey, it's not fair, you need to talk about this, you need to let her know," then I don't think you're the asshole. If this was the first time everyone was hearing this come out of your mouth, your timing was pretty asshole-ish. Doesn't mean you did the wrong thing. Your timing could have been less asshole-ish if you had this discussion with your mom and your sister, not in front of Anne, because it sounds like everyone was surprised by this. What's going to be interesting is how your family deals with this now. If it's true to form, then it's going to be, we're all just going to bury this deep down and no one will ever speak of this again. At least they got angry with you openly. You at least forced everyone into action, and maybe they'll start dealing with it differently now. Probably not. You might have to be an asshole a lot more often to change this behavior for a group of people. Sometimes the asshole is the hero that's needed.